Hello and welcome. This is the second in a series of 5 short videos about creating your dream, making that dream come true. And as you go along through these 5 videos that we're making here and that we're talking about, at the end of 6 months, you may or may not be in your dream, but you will be closer to it than you are right now today, if you do all of the steps that are in here for you to do. So today, let's talk about last time. Last time we talked about why having a dream. And the dream gives us potential. The dream gives us the chance to see who we can be, who we could be, who we want to be, who we wish we were, with no limits and all possibility. So today we're going to clarify the dream, because it may have been a little fuzzy. There may be, the dream has to do usually with just happiness and freedom and all of those things, but we need to clarify. We need to be actually pretty specific about what is it that you want. I'm Kate Bowditch. I am a therapist. I've been doing this kind of work a long time, and so now it's time to put it out so that people can see it again, see it again, see it again. Do it as many times as you need. Go through these videos and give yourself a chance. So today we're going to clarify our dream. Now, part of the dream has to do with learning, because if you knew everything about it right now, you'd be there, but you're not there yet. So that's okay, and that's fine. So how do we learn new things? How does the world come to us? And many of you know that you see things, you learn things, you hear things, you experience things. And so we're going to make a list. You've got your pen, you've got your paper, your computer, your block of granite, and your chisel, whatever. So today we're going to make a list. And the list has to do with creating the dream, believe it or not. So we're going to add to the 5 senses, we are going to add one more, because this is a dream. This isn't just already out there that we have to experience. So first thing is place. Your dream has to be somewhere. And it can be anywhere that you yourself truly wish and want for yourself. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to write as we go along through these. And I'm going to give an example perhaps of 1 or 2 dreams that I've known about or had myself. And you're going to write 1 sentence for each one of these 5 senses and the place. So my sentence could say, I want 2 places to live. I want to live 6 months in each place. 1 is in Hawaii, 1 is yet to be determined. It's perfectly reasonable. 1 might be, I want to live in Anaheim. I want to live in Anaheim. I want to live in Europe. I want to live in Colombia. I want to live in North Dakota, Georgia, Florida, Maine. You pick it. Just put a place right here. Your sentence does not even have to be grammatical. Okay. Now, we're going to do this, and between now and the next session, of course, you're going to go back over it and make sure that you feel really good about each one of these things. Okay. Visual. What do you see in your dream? When I was young, my dream was to have a house out in the middle of a very flat place among great mountains. And so I would say in my visual that I see the mountains. I can watch the sky and see the hawk and the geese. What do you see in your dream? And it might be a person. And any one of these, you add a person that might be there in this dream. So my visual and my place, although it's changed over the years, it might be that I see myself with my granddaughter at the shore in Hawaii. That's an idea. So what do you see there? What do you see? What color is it? What time of day is it? Okay, let's do that. Color. Time of day. Now, we have smell, believe it or not. It's very important. What do you smell in your dream? You smell bacon cooking every morning for breakfast? Do you smell the grass or the corn? Do you smell the smell of the way a really rich hotel smells when you walk in? What does this place here smell like? What do these visual things bring to your nose? What are you smelling? I like bacon. I'm going to put bacon. I said that, and then it was like, ooh, yeah, I like that. What do you hear? I hear a deep, long surf. In my dream, I also hear birds, although my high frequency is bad enough now that some of the little tweety ones, I don't hear them anymore. And in my dream, I'm going to hear my Tweety birds. Do you hear the traffic of a city? Maybe your dream is in the city. Maybe your dream is to own the house four houses down. So what you're hearing is going to be perhaps the sound of your children or your grandchildren or your friends or your buddies as they go into your house and go, wow, this is great. It's okay. Write it down. It's okay. I'm going to taste. What does the air taste like? What kind of food do you eat in this place? Is it connected to what you've been smelling? How does it taste? Part of my dream has to do with really clear water. Now, I mean, maybe nothing to a lot of people. Maybe they like the taste of lemonade out on the back, overlooking the swimming pool. Whatever. But write it down. What do you taste? Good food for me. And lots of cucumber sandwiches in the summertime. I'm going to have to put this one over here because I've run out of room here. The skin, tactile. What are you feeling? What does it feel? What does that breeze feel like on your skin in your dream? Is it a warm breeze? Is it a cool breeze? Is it that wonderful baking heat of the south or the jungle somewhere? What does it feel like to sit on the furniture in your dream? Maybe it's the sand under your feet. Maybe it's that high mountain path that you're walking on. What does it feel like? There's your dream. Now this is yours. So your assignment, should you choose to accept it, between now and the next video, is going to be to really write this out. In my dream, I'll just make it up as we kind of go along. And you can do the same. In my dream, I am sitting on the lanai. The open windows are blowing warm breeze over my body. I'm looking out across the way to the beach, which is close to my house, and I can see my grandchildren playing there. I can hear their voices. My mate, Steve, and I are holding hands as we sit on the lanai, knowing that we will join them soon. Having just eaten a wonderful breakfast, we're finishing that last, second, maybe third cup of coffee. It's early morning, and I can smell the smell of the salt in the water. And I can hear some of the birds, and I can hear that rooster that is always there, far down the road, crowing his last crows of the morning. And I feel wonderful. So you're going to make that story, create that scene. It can be one paragraph, it can be two, it can be a novel if you like. And then when you're all done, you're going to go back and you're going to say, no, let's not say within 5 years. Let's say, this is 14. It's September 15th, 2018, and I am right there. Put a date on it. Now, you may not be there on September 15th, 2018, but you might. And even if you're not, if you do the work, you'll be closer than you are now. So you're going to do all of this and then come back here and put a date on it. That's one of the big ones. As I told you, this is pretty heavy hitting, pretty straightforward. This is how you go forward. This is how you go forward. First you set your goal and then you walk towards it. So have a wonderful time with that, and I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, I do have something for you to consider. That if you would like to add some money to the scene, if you would like to have a way to make this happen that would require time and investment, but you don't have to run around and go anywhere, I really seriously ask you to take a look at the Empower Network beginning piece. The beginning piece is the entry level to an entirely new way of thinking about your time, and it's a way of making this possible. You get this in clear, you put your feet on the path, and you walk towards that. You make that investment in yourself to find out the information about that. It is a program of training, and it's a program of marketing that is revolutionary, and it is very, very productive. So go to this link that you see here, click on it, and just look around. Make that investment and examine it thoroughly for a month, if you need to. Some people say, oh, this is exactly right, and they just do it. It goes into the future. Many possibilities, lots of learning. And so just do that. Just do that for yourself. And I will see you in the next video for more content on this dream and creating the dream, clearing the path to the dream, and walking towards the dream. Thank you.